Have you seen patients, though, being in much higher stress and that impacting their hormonal balances during these last 2 years? Is that
Of
like
course.
across the board?
Yeah. I mean, of course, I think it's not just the stress of being locked up as much as financial stressors, jobs. I mean, they're all the same, and they're good stress too, having a baby or getting married. I mean, all that adds up, and cortisol can wreak havoc on somebody, and weight gain, not sleeping. To me, sleep is probably the number one way to keep your hormones in check.
Mm.
But so many women struggle with sleep. I mean, insomnia is huge. And so insomnia is going to raise your cortisol. It's going to make you gain weight. It's, high blood pressure, all kinds of things. So stress, yes. And stress it's one of those things. It's easy to say, oh, you're just stressed. But what is it? What is it to get to that piece inside of you that is stressed? Therapists are definitely going to have their work cut out for them for probably the next decade for sure.
It's a booming business right now. Yeah, psychotherapy and everything, because this is going to have lasting effects on children, on families, on all of that, and that's really unfortunate. But I mean, luckily there are solutions out there. And one of the things you brought up there, I'll just quickly go into, and I'm curious about your opinion with sleep. Do you recommend things like melatonin for people who are having trouble sleeping, or what are you kind of recommending there to your patients?
I think for women, especially if they are in a phase of life where their progesterone is low. So progesterone upregulates GABA receptors in the brain. GABA receptors, when they're stimulated, make you chill and make you sleepy. So progesterone can certainly be huge for sleep if you're low in progesterone. One of the things that I use a lot to get women off of Ambien and some of the other prescriptions is hops, the stuff they make beer out of. And Nature's Way has a great product. It's like $9. And I can't tell you how many people I've gotten off of prescription sleep meds with just using hops. Valerian I've used in the past. Valerian can be hit or miss. Some women will have a reaction to it where it just stimulates them, or they have really vivid dreams they don't like. And so that one can be. Magnesium is obviously great for sleep, so I'll have women use that. But there's definitely other options. But I find that sometimes the biggest shift, especially in a patient that has low progesterone, is giving them bioidentical progesterone.
Mm. So it all goes back to being balanced, and then you could balance your sleep as well. And like you said, nature has so many wonderful solutions. You don't have to turn straight to the Ambien, kind of get hooked on that as well. I've been using tart cherry recently, syrup even, and that's even, somewhat beneficial. So many options out there.